Hi, I'm Francis.
I'm Victoria.
We're here with Complete Farmer today.
Okay, awesome. So a quick one. This shouldn't take more than 60 seconds to answer.
Hey, 1 kg of soya bean.
They're both the same.
That's interesting.
Yes.
What kind of tree?
Yes. Can you carry in your hand? You can look at your hand so it gives you ideas.
Tea tree? No.
Maybe you can help each other out. I think that'll be worth it.
Oh,
You can
Tea
help each
tree.
other out.
Or palm tree.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a bit perfect.
palm
That's
tree.
the
Yeah.
answer. Palm tree.
Gold Coast.
Correct.
Takwashi.
That's correct. Yay. What can run but never walks? Has a mouth but never talks? Has a head but never weeps? And has a bed but never sleeps?
Water.
Close.
River.
Correct. Challenging. It's obviously not. The last one to Francis. Identify this song. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation.
The second verse of the national anthem.
Wow.
Because who are
Currently, we are farming soya beans. We started our farming business in 2013. That's the second business we started. The first one collapsed, but we never gave up. So we started farming in 2013. We started with white maize, and then we moved on to yellow corn, and then we did some pepper. They all did not do well because apparently in our excitement and enthusiasm to enter farming, we graded the whole land and cleared all the topsoil. So we had to leave the land fallow for about 5 years for it to regain its nutritional potency. And we just decided to start with soya bean, organic soya bean, avoid all the chemicals for now, to see how well that would also do. So I chanced upon Complete Farmer on YouTube, and I shared with Francis. We discussed this, and he took the initiative to contact the Connies with Complete Farmer, and here we are today. Francis and I have been married for 12 years. Along the way, we decided we did not want to be in the corporate world forever. We wanted to go into business. We thought of agriculture. So we started farming, and I believe meeting Complete Farmer and dealing with Michael Connie mainly has brought us far in our business with agriculture.
This year has been quite erratic, okay? The rainfall pattern has been quite erratic due to our usual climate change challenges. Our farm plains has gotten its fair share of the effects of climate change. The season started well, but along the way after planting, the rains didn't fall any longer. So it went fallow for how many months? About 3 months or so, until it started falling sometime in September.
Yeah.
Okay, and we had already planted a few acres of soya. So we were hoping against hope that the drought would not continue. And God being so good, around September, the rain started again. It started falling again. As we speak, the rains are still falling, and it's subsiding a bit. But we are being careful not to lose any investment to the mercy of the weather. So what we have done is to control the planting, reduce the acreage. We intended to do about 100 acres, but we had to reduce it drastically because of the rains. We're hoping for a better and a favorable weather next year.
Experience with Complete Farmer has been surprisingly sweet and very smooth. So technically or typically when you engage with other platforms, you have challenges here and there, but with Complete Farmer, it took all of 5 minutes to do the setup, create the profile, and then do the mapping. I sent the geographical location codes to Michael, and then he set it up from the back end, and that was it.
We are both active employees of ourselves. We both do our private stuff. Okay, I'm a technologist. She was a previous banker. And like she mentioned earlier in her intro, we ventured into agriculture. Preparing for harvesting, what we are doing currently is to frequent the farm quite regularly to make sure no stone is left unturned. External hands that are supposed to be contracted to help us harvest. Soybean harvesting manually is quite a tedious exercise. So we have to be here regularly, twice, let's say once every month or twice every month. Okay, every fortnight we visit the place to make sure the crops are doing well, they are properly dried without any possible chances of aflatoxins. We make sure at least the farm hands are on top of their game whilst we prepare for the crops to dry properly, and then we get ready for harvesting sometime by the end of November, hopefully, when the rains have stopped. Yes.
One thing that is worthy to note of dealing with Complete Farmer is they are not just connecting the growers to a market or buyers. They are helping us with getting the right employees who are technologically inclined, who are professionals in agriculture, who can help business owners like us who are not really farmers.
Full-time farmers.
Yes, we are not full-time farmers, but we are farm owners.
Yes.
They would help us take the right steps and go through the right processes to make sure we harvest our produce the right way. So it's a good thing. You know, I mentioned earlier that we started with maize farming. So when we were struggling with getting rainfall patterns the right way, we decided to dig a dam so we could do irrigation, but that proved to be quite expensive, so we abandoned that. However, this year we decided to use the dam to go into aquaculture. We are yet to harvest though. It's been about 3 months. We faced a few challenges here and there, but we are getting the right things done.
Currently, with the help of Complete Farmer, we are trying to introduce technology intensively into the business, okay? So we're looking at geo-positioning satellite systems to be able to help us with what crops to grow, what time to grow them, and the proper use of climate predictable weather conditions. Because relying on some of these traditional weather forecasting stations can disappoint at times. Yeah. So we are looking at the national weather forecasting data, which will help us plan accurately and be able to forecast our planting season and be able to harvest on time. And also, if we need to introduce irrigation, at what point do we introduce irrigation? So technology for us in the next few years or going forward is going to be our most preferred source of input.
As a farm owner, I foresee us having the typical farm that we see in the Western world when we all travel around, or what we see on telly. You see a beautiful plain field with the crops properly aligned. You can walk through, you see equipment here and there, so you are not struggling to harvest manually. So the vision is big, and I'm really hoping that as we are working with the right team, we would get there.
Yeah, to add to that, the long-term vision is to feed the planet, is to feed the world. That is our most, that's the biggest objective we have. Because food security is becoming a challenge.
Yeah.
And for us, being a part of the solution is what matters. Our passion is to take care of God's creation. The previous name, you know, the Bayue is reset. The original name was Bayue Farms. The meaning of Francis is love creation. Yeah. So that's what epitomizes the significance of the farm. So basically, our objective is to help the global community fight hunger and be able to help the world to be food sufficient. So that's basically what our objective and our long-term vision is. Complete farm.